Hi guys, I hope that you're really well. Before I go on to today's pressing grammar concern, um, if anybody's done the carnivore diet or followed the carnivore diet, can you please let me know and let me know how you got on? Somebody's recommended it to me for kind of a joints and inflammation kind of thing, and I'd be interested to know. I don't know though. You see, I couldn't do keto because I love an apple and some berries every day. So I've given up cereals just for a couple of weeks to see how that helps. But just let me know if you've done carnivore. Right, so I had Colin this evening for a class, and there's a problem which has arisen, which is a common one, and I think I've addressed it before, but I just want to solve the issue of why we have d'autres, D'-A-U-T-R-E-S, as opposed to les autres and des autres. Okay, this is the problem. So typically, for example, if I say other people, okay, you guys always want to say des autres personnes. That's the problem. Or les autres personnes. So let's talk about the differences in French between les autres personnes, or les autres, des autres personnes, and d'autres personnes. Let's talk about the difference. So to fully understand this problem, you need to remember what I've told you about les versus des. When you are going to use the words the, it is either going to be when you are talking about the word the in English, specifically a specific noun, the tree, the children specifically, those children, the specific children, or if you're talking across the board, like coffee in general, le café en général, you know, cats do this kind of thing, les chats, generally. And if you're not talking about a noun entirely across the board, you are going to use du, de la, or des. Yeah, du, de la, or des. So for example, I'm going to go and buy peaches. I'm not buying all peaches. Alors moi je vais acheter des pêches. Peaches generally are a source of vitamin C. Les pêches en général sont une bonne source de whatever. So you need to watch the les versus des video if you don't understand this. The next thing you need to know is that autre, other, is an adjective. Might not be immediately obvious to you, like happy or sad, or green or yellow, or purple, the colour of my heart, because it's someone's favourite colour, midnight blue, majestic purple. If you had autre as an adjective, so you need to be familiar with the rule, which is when we have des, D-E-S, before a noun, if you then have a plural noun, if you have a plural adjective sandwiched between des and the noun, then the des becomes de. So for example, I'm going to build houses, je vais construire des maisons. Des, because I'm not talking about all houses, I'm going to build interesting houses, je vais construire des maisons intéressantes. I'm going to build beautiful houses, je vais construire de belles maisons. So we're going to say de rather than des if we've got an adjective which goes before the plural noun. So this would need to be one of the ones like bon, beau, belle, grand, petit, grande, petite, vieux, vieille, the ones which go before. And so therefore, autre, A-U-T-R-E-S, autre, okay, is an adjective. It's adjectively modifying your noun. So it's not just people, it's other people. So therefore, if you're not talking about all people, which would be, you know, les autres personnes or les autres, like l'enfer c'est les autres, you know, hell is other people, then you're going to say d'autres personnes. Because if you say, oh, there are other people, so if you said, oh, there are people, il y a des personnes, there are people, il y a des personnes. If you said, there are, that means not all people, but a plural amount. Try not to think of it as some people, because you don't want to be working like that, but it's basically, you're not talking about all people. Oh look, there are people in front of the church. Tiens, regarde, il y a des personnes devant l'église. If you said there are other people, instead of saying des autres personnes, as I've told you, you're going to treat it like an adjective, and it will therefore become d'autres personnes. If you said des autres personnes, then the only way you could get away with des autres personnes, you wouldn't say there are some other people, that'd be il y a d'autres personnes. So the only way in French you're going to use des autres personnes is if you are using the contraction of de and les. So in other words, of the other people, from the other people. So for example, I received a telephone call from Phil. I received a card from the other people who attended the class. J'ai reçu un appel de fil. J'ai reçu whatever, une carte des autres personnes, from the other people. I was talking about the other people who did the class. Je parlais des autres personnes qui ont fait le cours. That's the only way that you'd legitimately get away with des autres personnes. Good God, Luke, you look tired. You look so tired. So les autres is just generally the others, les autres personnes. So in life, you need to generally go on with other people. Il faut s'entendre bien avec les autres. That's fine. Generally other people. So other people or other girls or other whatever. So he's going to go. So he's decided he's going to see other people. Il a décidé qu'il va voir d'autres personnes. We're not talking about all people, but just generally other people. Il va voir d'autres personnes. Don't worry, there are other choices. Ne t'inquiète pas, il y a d'autres choix. Plural choices, not all choices. So if you are using the word other and then a plural noun, d'autres plus the plural noun. It's not, she's not his only sister, he has other sisters. Elle n'est pas, sorry, ce n'est pas sa propre, ce n'est pas sa, c'est sa sœur unique. She's not his sister. Ce n'est pas sa seule sœur, that sounds weird. Ce n'est pas, what should I go with? She's not his only sister. I need an example. It's not his only car, he's got others. No. What, Luke, these examples are weird. Yes, he lives in London, but he has other houses. Oui, il habite à Londres, mais il a d'autres maisons. Yeah. Tell me about the other houses. Parle-moi des autres maisons, of the other houses, specifically the ones that you've just told us about. Yeah? So if you can't quite get on top of the day versus lay thing, and you can't get quite on top of the autre thing, then basically remember, unless you are being specific with the word the, if you are saying other and a plural word, just remember to say d'autres. That'll do you. With a single noun, obviously different. Okay, he wants another cafe. He doesn't want to go to that place, he wants to eat somewhere else. Il veut un autre café. There are other cafes. Il y a d'autres cafés. Yeah. The other cafes are on the other side of the street. Les autres cafés sont de l'autre côté de la rue. Yeah, I hope this has made sense.